Hey, what's up everybody, how's it going? I'm the Framed and welcome back to the next episode of my Diablo 2 Lore Destruction Let's Play with the Amazon. Before I get into this video, I'd like to apologize just for a hot second. I took a little time off. I had some family stuff go down, so I had to take care of that for the past couple of days. So that's kind of why I haven't been uploading for a little while, but it's all been taken care of and we're all good and everything. So we're going to get on with things now, I guess. Okay, so in the last episode we made our way through the underground passage to the Darkwood, got the Scroll of Infuse, and then went to Tristram and saved Ducker Kane, and yeah, now we're going to be making our way into the what's it called, the Black Marsh? Is that, yeah, Black Marsh here, and we're going to be finding the tower, or the Forgotten Tower is what it's called. In the Forgotten Tower there is the Countess, and hang on just a second, hang on, okay, we're good. In the Forgotten Tower we will find the Countess, and the Countess is an enemy. It's a mini boss kind of enemy, and the Countess will always drop at least one rune, and you know, runes are super important in this game because for one, they can put some pretty interesting mods on your weapons and armor and all that, but they can also create rune words, which are very, very powerful items. And so what we're going to be doing is, in today's episode, we're going to be trying to find the waypoint for this area, because we wouldn't be able to come back to this area as often as possible. Not right now, a little later on in the game when we have a little bit better gear to get, and then we'll start building rune words. And so we want the waypoint here so that we can come back to the Forgotten Tower as much as we want and fight the Countess and kill her and get a bunch of runes to make the rune word. So yeah, that's what we're doing here today. So it's going to be like a bunch of exploration, and once we find the tower we will make our way up it, down it actually. I think we go down, yeah. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here in today's episode. Hopefully I find the waypoint fairly quickly, and then the Forgotten Tower soon after that. And it looks like I did level up there, so I am going to level up. Let's see. So let's see. Energy? Nope. Dexterity. Okay. So we put everything into dexterity, of course, and this is almost down to 0 mana. It practically doesn't cost any mana. I think I may actually not put any points into that right now. And I can't put anything into my passive skill tree. I'm level 15. I might start putting points into multiple shots. Nah, let's just put it here. One more, no, probably put one more level of magic arrow, and then I will start putting points into multiple shot, because after one more level of magic arrow it will start not costing me any mana, and that's where I really want to get it to. The damage the plus the damage really kind of falls off after a while, and we're not really getting this ability for the damage per se. A little bit for the damage, but mostly so that we have kind of an auto attack or a basic attack that doesn't really cost us any mana, and does a decent amount of damage, but also doesn't use any arrows out of our quiver. So kind of all really good pluses. And since it does magic damage, it becomes a lot more useful later on in the game when there are enemies that are physical immune. Generally physical immunes will be susceptible to magic type attacks. So yeah. And we don't have any elemental damage either. I guess I should mention that. So since we don't have any elemental damage, magic arrow will be double, or will be very, very useful, I guess I should say. So as I said, we are going to be trying to find the waypoint here. Hopefully we find it before too long. Take down this Bloodhawk's nest. Holy cow. Takes a lot of hits. Gonna pick up this gas potion. It's gonna sell for a decent amount of money here in the early game. Later on in the game, I'll stop picking those things up because the money that I get from it really isn't relevant later on in the game, because I'll be getting other items that just give more money. But here on here in the early game. They're pretty nice. Pretty nice, I have to say. Alright, so we took that guy down. Loose boulder over here. Got a magic ring. That might be something awesome, might be something not awesome. Check out what's over here. And guys, I guess we're also kind of looking for the way to the next area, which is the Tome Highlands, I believe. And once we get to the Tome Highlands, we'll maybe making our way to the oh hey, the waypoint. Alright, so now that we got the waypoint, we can just start looking for the Forgotten Tower and then go fight the Countess. But as I was saying, once we get into the Tome Highland, we'll be looking for the cathedral. And in the cathedral, we will that's kind of the last part of the act, and that's where we will start delving down into the depths to find Andariel, which is the act boss. Alright, hopefully I find this this tower pretty quickly. Take these guys down here. Got a key. I'm going to pick up the key. Don't know how many keys I have in my inventory, but you never know when you're going to need a key. And oh hey, look here. Okay, so we found the tower, the Forgotten Tower. So we're going to head in there after we take down a few of these enemies. I don't feel like going and finding that shaman, so we're just going to head down into the Forgotten Tower, which is actually not an up tower, it's a down tower, because we're going into the cellar actually. But here in the Forgotten Tower, or in the Tower Cellar, whatever you want to call it, there are 5 levels that we have to go down. The Countess is on the bottom level. And there, here in the normal difficulty, each floor is pretty small, so you don't have to go exploring too far to find the way to the next floor. And as you can see, I did find it there, but I'm going to head this way just for a quick second, because I do want to see what items maybe I can find over this way possibly, and I'll also be getting experience from the monsters. So it doesn't look like there's any items here. Head over this way, try and not get hurt too much by the fire. And it looks like we got some champion monsters. Yep. Alright, mercenary, do your thing. Go and take damage for me. I appreciate it. Just stay in front of me so I don't take any damage. Okay, so you're not in front of me right now, but that's okay. I guess I will take the damage. I'm going to go ahead and use a potion right there. And then kill that last guy. No, one more guy. One more dead guy. Okay, good. Gonna pick up a potion because I did use a potion there, and then pick up the money. And I don't really care about any of those other items, so I'm gonna open up these caskets and see what else I can find. Got an amulet, that could be something awesome. Oh, and a grand charm. Gonna pick those guys up. And all right, so we got some decent items here. A bunch of magic items. Alright, so let's make our way to the next floor, or the way down, I guess. Alright, so we're on the second floor, or the second level, floor, and we got some more champion monsters here, so we'll take those guys down as fast as we can. Not too big a deal. Pick up the sash. And, okay, so when you get to an area like this in the Forgotten Tower, you will find a chest right here. Those chests actually work kind of like the golden chests that I've talked about earlier, that give you, pretty decent items. And one thing that I kind of think I have forgotten to mention is the more players that you have in the game, the more items that will drop. You won't necessarily get better items by any means, but you'll just be getting more items. So since I am playing on players 8, I should be getting quite a few items. In the last episode or the previous episode, I remember that kind of failed on me a little bit with that one golden chest. But we'll see what we got here. And as you can see, I got a lot of magic items here. And kind of the theory behind all that is, if there's more people in the game, You need more items so that, you know, characters don't feel like they're getting gypped or whatever. But yeah, so since I am making the game think that, you know, there's 8 players in the game, I get more items. And that's awesome because I love more items. Alright, so we're going to head over to a car here and just sell all the stuff that I don't care about. That gives me dexterity. Ooh, I kind of want to keep it, but I don't know if I want to take up the inventory space with it. Gonna get rid of a bunch of that stuff. That gives me cold resist. I may keep it. Probably won't use it, but I'll keep it. And same with that Grand Charm. Or yeah, Grand Charm. I'm gonna go and just put them in my stash here. I got nothing else to put in my stash, so why not, right? Alright, so let's head back and pick up more items and then be on our way. See, I probably won't be able to fit all these items in here. Yep. Nope. Shucks, this is ugly. Yeah, I can't really make that work. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let's head back. Do this probably one more time after this because I don't think I will probably have a full inventory after picking up those last few items. And I don't really care about any of that. I probably could have given some of that to my mercenary, maybe. I don't know. But I don't really care because this mercenary is poop. I won't really be getting a mercenary that I care about until Act 2. So we're just gonna not really gear her out very much for right now. Because we just don't care. Pick up the money here. More money. And looks like we gotta go this way, the only way we can go, and the way down to the 3rd floor. Open up the barrels. See, one just explodes in my face. No big deal. Alright, so it looks like the way down is right to the right here. I'm gonna explore to the left a little bit. Just see what I can find. Maybe I can find some more good items. Maybe not, though. Probably not. My luck is kind of terrible. Oh, it looks like we do got a champion, or a unique monster here. A boss pack kind of thing. And I'm going to have to kite this one back a little bit. Mercenary, please feel free to take all of the damage. I would appreciate it a lot. And I'm just going to have to keep kiting back. Annoying. Undead extra strong. That means that she will, or it will, I guess, just do extra physical damage. I'm going to go ahead and use a potion there and pick up that potion to refill, or to take up its place. Alright, we got a lot of enemies in here. Okay, I should have been a little bit more careful, but I think it's going to be okay. And it looks like we got a chest right there that might have some pretty interesting stuff in it. It's got some okay stuff, I suppose. I am out of inventory space, so I'm going to have to head back really quick and see what I can sell. Pretty much everything, most likely. Identify it with Deckard Cain, because since we did save him, he will identify all of our items for free. What a nice pal, right? Get rid of all of that junk. Extra dexterity. I've already got one of those. Poison length. Ooh, that gives me... Yeah, we're going to switch that because this gives me more chance. 9% better chance to get a magic item. That goes really well with what I have. Although I don't have any topazes. Holy cow. Why do I not have more topazes? That's so sad. I usually have more by now. Whatever. Just going to go with it. Pick up this bard each. And keep going here. Head up this way and see what I can find. A jewel. Probably will sell for a good amount. Hey, look at that. Topaz. Just like I was saying earlier. Look at all those topazes. Alright, more chance to find... Whoa! I missed this. Holy cow, what is it? What are you? What are you? Fell Oaks Club. So... I will never use this on this character, but we'll keep it for right now, I think. Gives me knockback, fire damage, lightning resist, and fire resist. That's pretty neat. That's cool. Every now and then you get unique items like that, which are in that yellow color. and they're pretty powerful items. So always make sure to keep a lookout for those. Alright, let's make our way down to the 4th floor. After this floor, we will be on the floor that has the Countess on it. Wow, this is probably a boss pack. Yep. Undead minion. Alright, we're gonna have to kite this back a lot. Okay, let's run over this way. Keep running around. So this is basically what you have to do when you play a ranged character like this. You kind of have to kite around and avoid damage as much as you can. Let your mercenary and your Valkyrie, if you are high enough level to have the Valkyrie, tank the damage for you. Makes things a lot easier. Alright, so we almost got these guys down. There we go. So let's pick up the items that we get from them. Not a whole lot. That's okay. Let's just head down this way first. Why not? See what's over this way. More enemies. And it looks like my mercenary is fighting some enemies all by herself. Good job. I am proud of you. Pick up this money here and head around this way. Oh, we got another boss pack here, looks like. And they have an aura of some kind. Let's kite this back, shall we? There we go. Oh, and we leveled up too. That's really good. Alright, so let's see. And again, everything into dexterity. And one more into magic arrow there. And call that good for magic arrow. Now everything will be going into multiple shot. And my passives and stuff, of course. Who is giving you... Oh, this guy is giving you the aura. I was like, where's the aura enchanted monster? Alright, so let's head around this way. See what this dead rogue has for us. Not a whole lot. Pick up these items, head down this way. And... wow, this isn't where the way down is. I thought for sure it was going to be. Oh well, so that means that it is to the north, I guess. Up in here, if you look on the mini-map. So let's head up this way. And the next floor will have the Countess on it. So we'll be able to take her down and maybe get a rune or two. Alright, so in this room, there's a couple of things you can do. First off, you can head into these side rooms here. And the side rooms will have a couple of chests, as well as a bunch of money on the ground. And a few enemies, of course. But let's take down these enemies. As you can see, there's a bunch of money on the floor. We're just going to open up these chests here and then pick up all of the loot, which is gold in this case. Pick up that. Alright. And just call that good. Wasn't really anything good in those chests, but we did get a good amount of money. If you are looking to, if you just need money, like fast, just do these runs here for the Countess and come into these rooms and pick up all the money. You'll get a couple hundred gold. Not a lot of gold, but a couple hundred. Alright, let's break the barrels. Call that good. And got the weapon rack and the armor rack. And it looks like we got a whole bunch of not good stuff. But now that we did that, we can head into the back part of the area here of this floor. We'll be taking down a few more enemies. And then we'll be fighting the Countess and all of her minions. She's got quite a few minions. So you got to watch out for that. They'll pretty much all swarm you as soon as you enter the room. So do be careful with that. And she will lay down this fire in front of the doorway. Which, wow, I just got hit. I got chunked, my goodness. Which, as I was saying, that fire could wreck you if you do stand in it. So you want to avoid that. Because you know fire burns, if you didn't know. Alright, so we're going to head into the room here and got blood, or I keep wanting to call her Blood Raven, but it's the Countess, and she'll take a few hits of course, but we'll eventually go down, and we only got one rune, which is unfortunate, but we did get a good rune. Tear, it's a pretty decent rune. As you can see, it gives 2 mana after every kill, so if you socket that, or put that into a socketed item, you know, that's really good for those champs that use a lot of mana. And Decker Kane basically just congratulates us for completing that quest. We're gonna get all our items identified and head over to Akara and get, or to sell all these items. I'm gonna keep this just for right now. Probably won't use it ever, but I'll just keep it in my inventory or in my stash, I guess. We're gonna get rid of all these items. That's a fire resist. I'm gonna keep that for right now as well. Sell all this other junk. Just kind of organize my inventory a little bit better and head back and pick up the rest of the items and the bunch and all the gold that did drop. Wow, there's a lot of items here. And by the way, this chest that opened after I killed her, that chest will actually only open on the first time that you kill her. So if you come back and refight her and kill her, this chest will not open again, so you won't be getting all this gold and all these items and everything, so don't think that will happen, because it won't. But each time that you do kill her, she will drop at least one rune. I'm pretty sure she every time she'll drop at least one rune. So you always want to make sure to kill her. But the runes that you want to look out for are Tier and F, is that right? Let me look at my notes, please, really quick. You want to get Taloneth. So I actually didn't get the right one. You want Taloneth because those two runes will create a piece of armor, a really good low-level piece of armor that you want to get ASAP because it gives you some really good stats like mana regen and various other things I can't think of right now. But you want to get those two runes as soon as you can. I probably won't get it until the second act because I want to keep these items on. Of course, I kind of want a few more topazes to make them actually useful. But yeah, we're going to wait for that. And I actually want to go identify all of my items here. Hello. And then head over to Akara again and sell everything because it's probably all junk. I am not a sorceress, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those. And let's see here. Don't really care about that. It has better defense, of course, but this has dexterity and fire resist on it. So we're going to keep those. I'm not a druid. I don't care about that bow. I'm not an assassin. Don't care about that. And I'll keep that for right now. Ooh, excuse me. But I think that is all that this is all that we're going to do here today. In the next episode, we will be making our way into the Tome Highland and then into the Cathedral. But until next time, if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any comments, questions, advice, go ahead and leave those in the comments section. If you'd like to stay up to date with what I'm doing here with my Diablo 2 lore structure let's play, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also appreciate if you went over to my Facebook page and my Twitch page and like and follow me over there. But until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all next time.